In short-term rentals, control is the real competitive advantage. Control over your bookings, control over your guest experience, control over how your business grows in 2026. Lodgify gives rental operators the tools to build direct booking websites, automate guest communication, and manage every channel from one platform without adding complexity. This is how rentals stop feeling reactive and start feeling more intentional. Skift Daily Briefing listeners get 20% off any yearly or bi-yearly Lodgify plans with code SDB20, available through March 2026. Details are in the show notes.
Welcome back to the Skift Daily Briefing. It's Thursday, March 5th, and today Google is moving luggage tracking deeper into airline systems. Accor is warning the industry not to let AI flatten the guest experience, and Expedia is describing a pretty dramatic internal reset. I'm Sarah Dandashi. Let's get into it. First up, baggage. And yes, we're finally talking about it like it's a tech story and not a customer service tragedy. Google is partnering with major airline baggage platforms so travelers can share a bag's live location directly with the airline using Google's Find Hub tracking. Now, the integration is happening through SITA, which runs the widely used World Tracer system, and Reunite Us, which operates NetTracer. In practice, that means a passenger can generate a secure link with the bag's location, share it with the airline, and stop relying solely on scan data and airline messaging to figure out where their stuff went. CETA says that the link expires automatically and passengers can stop sharing at any time. And this is part of a bigger trend. These baggage systems have already been integrated with customer tracking ecosystems. Now, Google's ecosystem is joining the mix alongside previous Apple related integrations. So, why does this matter? Well, even though mishandling rates have improved over the years, delayed bags are still a major cost center and a brand headache. The location signal reduces uncertainty, and that can mean fewer compensation claims, fewer repeat customer service contacts, and faster recovery timelines. Also worth watching, Google says it's working with Samsonite so future bags could ship with Find Hub tracking built in right out of the box. The bottom line here is that airlines used to be the only ones with visibility. Now the passenger is showing up with a map. Next up, from ITB Berlin, which is where I happen to be, by the way, Accor is putting a very specific warning on the record about AI. Karel Lamouche, Accor's CEO for Europe and North Africa for its premium, mid-scale, and economy brands, said the hotel business is a human connection industry. Not wrong, and warned that over-reliance on AI could lead to disintermediation and commoditization. The translation is if AI platforms become the main interface for discovery and bookings, hotels risk losing ownership of the guest relationship. And if AI tools start uniformizing how properties are presented, differentiation gets harder. So Accor says that it's not saying, no, don't use AI. They're saying, don't let it own you. They're already using AI for pricing, personalization, and search. They also recently launched an Accor branded AI app positioned within ChatGPT's interface, designed to reach travelers early and push them back to Accor's direct channels. But the bottom line with this is that the industry wants the efficiency. But Accor is basically saying if you automate the relationship, don't be shocked when loyalty turns into a commodity. And finally, here, our third story, Expedia Group is describing a significant operational pivot. Expedia CFO Scott Schenkel says leadership has radically changed the direction of the company over the past 6 to 9 months, introducing new performance metrics and what he described as a much more critical daily assessment of where money is going and what return it's producing. That comes as Expedia has been downsizing and cutting costs across areas like sales and vendor spend, including cloud costs and using productivity tools while reinvesting some savings into machine learning and AI. A big pressure point here is margins and competition, especially compared with Booking. Expedia also got the question a lot of people are thinking about. What happens if hotel chains use AI to bypass OTAs and pull more bookings direct? Well, Schenkel didn't tackle that head on exactly, but he did lean into the value add pitch: more supply, better pricing dynamics, loyalty features, advertising, and marketing tools for hotel partners. The bottom line with this, Expedia is tightening the machine and betting that being leaner and more tech forward will help it defend its place in a world where the distribution fight is just getting sharper. Well, that's it for the Skift Daily Briefing. As always, for more on these stories, head to skift.com and subscribe to the newsletter at skift.com/daily. Thanks so much for listening.